Welcome back on the VST channel, guys. This here is the Samsung Galaxy S23 III Ultra, and you know I'm already running the One UI 6. But if you don't know, then please watch my One UI 6 video where I covered all the latest features as well the bugs, and I really try to show everything. Also tips related to S Pen, which apparently not a lot of YouTubers out there cover, because we have to admit that not a lot of people actually do use the S Pen. But this video is for the Home Up, and Home Up sadly only has 3.0 rating. I don't understand this, because Home Up is one of the most beloved good luck models, and you can do really some very nice stuff with Home Up, and it didn't really work for any of the One UI 6 betas. And you know, we didn't really have a lot of betas, just like I think 9 betas, right? But finally Samsung decided to update Home Up to support One UI 6. But okay, there is a caveat here. Well, but it's still Samsung, right? So the way they did it, they did support it, right? But it's only partial. So I guess this is very thrilling, guys, to see. There are some upcoming features like the home screen uplist and Finder access and some other stuff, and sadly there are some deleted features. And well, this partial support is interesting, but first things first, let me show you what Home Up is. So we do a short of a repetition, and then I will show you guys what you can do with this. Technically it's very easy. If I don't have Home Up, guys, I have something like a standard boring recents menu, but the moment I get Home Up, guys, boom, I know I have still the very same and recents boring menu, but I can go to Task Changer, guys, and I can decide, for example, to use this one, and boom, like this already looks a bit different, and you're not able to get this without the help of Home Up. And there is also the mini mode here, which means that you can do something like this, and if you don't like the grid, you can use the list, and you can also use the mini mode on the grid, and there are plenty of other things. So let me just go back to grid, let you remove the mini mode, and you can add your labels, which means every time now I open something here in the recents menu, I'm going to be able to see the name of this application and some nice and fancy Korean text, I would say. But guys, there are still some things that sadly do not work. Right now you might want, like, what are those things? Well, let me show you guys. If you go inside Task Changer, like, what is the rule of thumb? Everything that is here, like stack, a lot of people actually were using stack in the past, and the vertical list and the slim list, well, they just don't work. Why? Because that's the partial support, which means it will eventually come. The Home Up is really way more powerful than just playing with your Task Changer. Why? Well, besides, of course, playing with your Task Changer, you can do stuff on your home screen, such as just changing the home screen grid with a lot of options, the up screen grid, and also the favorite max. You can loop the pages, and guys, you can also play with the layout. Not only turn it off and on, you can go inside actually and change the background blur rate. So let's say right now, if I go to this, like, set 0 to get maximum device performance every time now and open an application, you're gonna see there is absolutely no blur. You can just check what happens around the edges. So see here, guys, when I exit and go outside, there is no blur. And the thing is, you can just go and set it up really the way you want it. And if you really want to go pro, guys, you can remove most of the blur. This is really a very powerful tool. You can also play with the background color control. Again, that's not just an on and off option. You can go inside and choose different colors. Now see, every time I open a folder, guys, I get this funny color. So I can go back, of course, to the Home Up, and I can decide to just go something like this. So you can just see really how different now my experience is, and you can play here with the transparency, and also you can choose other or different colors. Sadly, also here some of the options don't work. So let's say if I choose this color, right, and I want to use that one, really, like, without most of this transparency, it's not something I'm gonna get. But I really hope that Samsung will be able to sneak in all these features. And if you want to go for this very clean setup, right, like that nobody can really use your phone, why? Because, well, technically no apps, labels, nowhere, right? Like if I enter here, I will just have icons now in the pop-up folder. Sadly, it's only turn off and turn on. But take a look at this, guys. So what is the benefit? So first, this animation seems to be very non-linear. Like, what do I mean here? I can try to open the folder, and I can really stop the animation the moment I want. So it's not so non-linear, but forget about it. All the time you open a folder, you eventually get this centered, and everything around the phone is blurred. And if you want to speed up things a bit and have more like a desktop view, right, or desktop experience, boom, go for this pop-up folder, right? Why? Well, also I would say animations works a bit better when you use this. It really comes down to the personal preference. Again, you can change here the folder grid. So home screen we covered, folder we covered also the touch changer. You have the option to backup and restore your layout, and of course you have the option to modify the share manager. So you can select the share application, you can decide to show or not show the chip buttons. Guys, this is Home App, and remember, this is one of the best Good Lock models out there, so please go and like it. I think that it doesn't really deserve to have the rating of 3. I know it only does support partially One UI 6, but it's there, it will stay, and it will even get better. So like the video if that's your thing, and support the channel. Thank you so much for watching. VST over, and bye.